Hello, Internet, and welcome back to another blockchain vlog. In this episode, we'll be talking about Bitcoin Unlimited's bugs plus Core's fixes equals what? So there's a big problem happening right now in Bitcoin land. I'm sure if you've been paying attention for the last couple of weeks, you've heard at least something about it. Essentially, Bitcoin's been at a crossroads for a while, and people don't know whether or not it's going to survive, or if it's going to split or die or what. The problem is, in blockchain land, it's not like a normal piece of software that you can just turn a server off and back on and reset things. There is no reset mode with blockchain. So you have to keep the system live and running all the time and maintain this fuzzy consensus concept, right? But when you have a philosophical difference split between the communities, how do you resolve that when you can't reset the system? Forking isn't as easy as just copying the code because there's data there, and those data are new blockchain assets that have value. So how do we maintain this? Ethereum's already dealt with a major controversial fork in their land, and Bitcoin's had some non-controversial technical forks in the past. So how are they going to deal with this going forward? Some people don't want to see a split. Some people see it as inevitable. I'm not sure where it's going to go or what's going to happen, but I think that both sides still have some room to negotiate. The thing that worries me is we're seeing increased volume and sharpness of attacks from the different sides. And I have my certain bias about where I think some of the attacks are coming from. But this kind of behavior is just something that shouldn't be tolerated. And if we take a page from some of the other communities, especially Ethereum and Dash, have like very strong ecosystem and community support, I think we need to step aside and call out negative action when we see it, or something that appears that way, so we can have a rigorous and open discussion about it. And I know that some of this has been discussed ad nauseum, but the new style behavior of attacks is kind of just terrible. I think it's really funny because if it does turn out that some core supporters are attacking nodes that propose to be Bitcoin Unlimited or some other version, they're really just giving them a free bug fix, right? They're just pointing out the problems now while it's in beta. We haven't switched over to using Bitcoin Unlimited as a main client, but they're basically giving them free bug reports now. The strategic attacker move would have been to wait until later, after the software had already rolled out, and you could sit there and say, look, my software is still good, why don't you run mine? But instead they're getting attacked early, and they're just going to patch them and fix them and make it better. I'm personally of the opinion we should fork Core and just bump up the block size limit to 2 megabytes, have miners vote on SegWit, and be done with the situation. Let me know what you think down below. It's not an easy conversation to have, but I think we need to talk about some of the different options, and even if software developers need to step up and take action, then maybe so be it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you want others to see it. Hit subscribe below, and if you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, and GitHub. Have a great day!